And I'm with Andre this morning. Andre, you went to school in Clifton and Indian Hill. You went to the DAP school at University of Cincinnati. You live in LA now, and you're a writer, director, producer. You have so many hats. I never knew you were also an artist. So tell me how this exhibit came to be.
Well, I know Julia, who runs the gallery, her and Mike. And a few years ago, they had mentioned to me, like, oh, it'd be great to have you do some stuff. But the show itself is like a span of probably 20 years of my work from, when I was at DAP to through now. So it ranges, it's like kind of my mini retrospective,
right.
You know what I mean?
I mean, we're talking about everything from doodles of Cincinnati athletes like Pete Rose. We have Pete Rose up here. We've got photos of you as a kid. We've got your different take on different things around Cincinnati. Is there a certain feel you were going for? Oh, there's me.
Yeah, it's a certain special someone on there.
Is there a certain feel you were going for, or is this just the mind of a genius that does all sorts of different things?
I'll just go with that answer.
Yeah.
But to get more in the weeds of it, yeah, it was, like I said, it's kind of a quasi-retrospective. Mm-hmm. So I wanted to, and as you mentioned, I've been doing mostly TV and film the last few years. Like, right. I've always been doing fine arts or whatever, but I hadn't focused on it in a number of years. It used to be like street art, galleries, just illustrations, etc. Doing murals used to be such a big part of my creative diet for years. And then, like any creative, or I shouldn't say any, I don't know how they feel, but in general, like you'll be way into something and kind of like feel like you hit a wall or not ran out of ideas, but kind of like you'll find something else new that you're excited and passionate about and kind of put it on not the back burner. I don't know, whatever. You move and flow between projects. And street art, visual art as a whole, I sort of shifted more into TV and film, and there's also only so much time in a day to be creative for different projects. So I finally kind of came back to it during the pandemic, and it really felt fresh again. Some Charlie Hustle apparel.
What goes into your take on people? Like if you look at the Walmart greeter over there, or Pete Rose here, you definitely have a distinctive style on people in portraits.
Yeah, well, I mean, just visually, I kind of like things to look kind of like juicy and gross, and sort of a fun way. Like right here is a Walmart greeter, and this is on the part of an old Sam's Choice vending machine. So I also like using like mixed media and different surfaces because I think it also contributes to the vibe and the feel of the piece, or one inspires the other a lot of times. And there's guys over there that are part of a larger series.
I want to be sure to give you some time to talk about the events that people can come to. And then on the 22nd, your Jesse Miller podcast is going to be performed live here, right?
Yes, yeah. There's a venue in the back. We're going to do the screening, and that's where we're going to do my Jesse Miller Live talk show, which I've been doing in LA for years. I've done it at South by Southwest and a bunch of places. And we're going to have guest comic Ryan Singer on, another to be announced. And your very own Sheila Gray will be in the house.
I'm excited about that.
Our roles will be reversed.